Hey guys, it's Veralyn, and I want to tackle one of the biggest dating cliches. Men are afraid of commitment. Is that true? Yes, I too have been in relationships going nowhere, but without the perception of changing a man, there's got to be some men in my dating pool who do want to commit.
What do you think, Jay? Are men interested in a committed long-term relationship?
Um, I am. I'm like I have to Rolodex through my friends and see it's like a majority of them in our age bracket, 20 to around like early 30s. Not really. Not really. It's like the special kind of guy who's like, oh, I want to be in a committed relationship. This is great. This is what I want to do. The outliers.
The outliers.
Why do you think the stereotype is that women are more committed than men and men are afraid to commit?
Because we let guys keep saying that. We let it be an excuse for them, and so they take advantage. I think that's what it is at the end of the day. It's such a thing that men invented years ago, and we were just like, oh, really? Okay, that must be how it is. And we just let them roll with it. That's my opinion about it, because I know that both men and women have commitment issues. It's just that we were raised to think commitment is good. So we're going to go to one extreme or another. We're either going to be very committed or we're going to be, oh, we don't want to be committed because we want to go against the grain. Whereas men are taught that it's okay to want everything you want at once. It's okay to have your cake and eat it too.
It's not that the people have a problem committing. That's not the way I see it. Me, I see it as people have a problem committing to you or to a certain person. That's just being real. Because for me, if I have a problem committing to you, that just means you ain't the right one.
Josh is strict on his opinion. If a man tells you that he's not interested in being in a committed relationship, that means he's not being interested in being in a committed relationship. And that's all there is to it. And it's a matter of confidence on a woman's part to say, okay, this doesn't mean anything about me. Doesn't mean I'm not good enough or that I have to change something about myself. Because when a woman says that I can change him, what she means is I can boost my game to be better so that he wants to change for me.
He doesn't want to commit, but he'll commit to me.
He will commit to me when I put these shoes on. I show up at his... No, baby, it's not you. He's just not interested.
Now, on the flip side, men aren't the only ones with issues.
You can know somebody for your whole life and at the end of the day not really know who they are. So I'm afraid a little bit of committing because I don't want to invest my energy and my heart and everything I have to offer into the wrong person.
Girls want something serious from the get-go. A lot of women, most of the women I know, even if they're playing games and they say, oh no, I don't care, I just want to have fun, they're still calling me later on talking about, I don't know what's wrong with him. I gave him everything. He should love me. He never talks to me like that. And he was with so-and-so. Well, you said you just wanted to have fun. He's going to take it at face value.
When it comes to situations like that, if you're the type of girl that's only saying that or type of guy who's only saying that because that's what seems like you're supposed to be doing, then yes, people are going to see that. And we're going to put a label on you.
Personally, I feel there is a total lack of communication between men and women. No one wants to grow old alone. So I do think that men want to find someone to settle down with, just like women do. But that message doesn't always seem to come across.
If you want a guy who's going to be your boyfriend and be there for you, all this nice, kind stuff that you think of a guy, you don't, and I personally think, if I'm picturing a guy like that, I damn sure ain't picturing a dude like that who's out in the club, hanging out, drinking
Who's in the club, though?
I'm just saying in general
No, but
speaking.
I've
Because
heard
there's a
you
lot
say-
of girls that go to the club and then come home and complain that they can't find a guy.
You know what, Danny?
But they're at the club every night.
Danny, I've heard you say that before.
Because it's
And
true.
the point is, I'm not at the club. My girlfriends are not at the club.
Where
Women
are
I
you?
know
So
are not
where
at
are
the
you?
club.
Where are you
We're
meeting
in
these
the
guys?
bookstores. We're,
So you're looking
at
for
the...
a book nerd?
I'm just saying, this is
Because
where
that's
we
where
are.
you would go if you're looking for a book nerd. My point is that you go where you want to meet people that you want to meet.
We just had a conversation earlier where you're like, can I get to know you first? People are dating each other, and they're not really getting to know each other.
Just going through
They're
the
just
motions.
going through it. It's like, today I'm going to wear this outfit, and he's going to think I'm hot. Tomorrow we're going to make out. And then the day after that, we're going to have sex. And it's going to be great. But it isn't, because you two don't have no idea. We've had 9 years to get to know each other. That's a long ass time.
It's about, can we connect? And if we can, let's take it to the next level. If we can't, let's just be friends and still communicate and learn from each other.
Whatever you want from a relationship, just be honest with yourself and with that other person. And if we all did that, maybe there'll be less commitment phobia cliches and more commitments.